What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, VeChain, and the S&P 500. Next week, we are going to be looking at a different altcoin than VeChain, so definitely make sure to comment down below as to which cryptocurrency you would like to see reviewed here on the channel. Now, specifically, we're going to be talking about the very interesting resistances that we actually managed to break through. So VeChain, to quick summarize, has managed to break the resistance and is now creating new all-time highs. Bitcoin is currently retesting its all-time highs. We have Ethereum, what appears to be bouncing off a support and which would ultimately foreshadow XRP's bouncing off support. Lastly, if we have time to look at the S&P 500, we're back in it and we're killing it strong, guys. We are inside the moving or the ascending fractal that we had drawn a couple days ago. So things are huge events are occurring right now. We definitely have to watch a video to the end if you are interested in learning how exactly to capitalize off this market. Otherwise, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as it does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you're interested in learning my trades, you can also check me out on Patreon. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. So where do we even start? I mean, looking at the current coin market cap, top 10 cryptos, everything's consolidating. I know some people might be worried, but the coins of review, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, VeChain, Litecoin, they really all don't look too bad. Actually, VeChain's up 12%, which is pretty much what we had expected the past couple of days. So there's a ton of things to talk about across the board. I don't even know where to start. I mean, looking at Bityard right now, you can see Bityard is having its double top moment. This is huge for the market. The fact that, Bitcoin specifically was able to rally back up and retest its resistance, its all-time high, is a huge opportunity for this coin that not many people probably know about or think about. I mean, consider this. We started these bigger low or higher low formations. We got very worried because the coins looked like it wanted to continue to correct downwards, but it actually got caught on its daily by its 40-day moving average and so on and so forth, and was able to create a higher low formation and start to pump up. So we're now at a very big concerning factor right now with the coin. I mean, this is still great news. This is huge. The tides have turned. We finally have been able to move the price back up to a resistance that we haven't been able to retest in a long time now. And this is definitely good, exciting news, but we have to spend quite a bit of time analyzing this for what could be a double top formation. Most of you should know what that is as I look it up. Double top formation. Exactly, just like this. Or we can use this one, for example. So a double top is first peak, second peak neckline, and it immediately starts the reversal to the downside. Notice right now on Bitcoin, you can see the first, pattern starting to form, where we do have the first peak, the neckline, the peak again. The last thing we want to see is this. If we start to reverse downwards, there's a very good chance it's going to complete that pattern, and we are going to see a massive drop in the price of the coin. What we're really focusing on is today, maybe tomorrow. If we, at any point, break through resistance where the all-time high currently stands at about 57,000 USDT, that's what it is on Bityard, or on the Coinbase price, it's about $58,000. I can see why people think 57, but if we break through $58,493, if we break through that resistance, maybe close at 50, let's say we close at $59,000 on the dot today. There's a very big chance you're going to be swinging back up to the upside. It might not happen today. It might take a couple of days to finally break through that resistance, and I'll explain why. But keep a very big eye out on this resistance. If we break through the price ceiling, there's a very big pop coming, and the market will not be ending, and we're going to see prices pump even higher, probably up to 60. And honestly, the fact that I'm seeing this happen like this gives me more reason to believe we're probably going to see a pump even higher. Now, I would show you 2017 if this coin loads, but I have a feeling if I refresh this, I'm not going to see it. But ultimately, back in 2017, we did not see this. It automatically hit the top resistance, and then we just started to create these lower highs. We never in a million years saw a double top formation, and never in a million years actually got the price back up to the all-time high. So this is big, guys. This means prices are pretty much, and I'm pretty bullish on this right now, going to swing back up, break through this neckline. I think the fact that we were able to drive the price back up, create these lower high movements, find the reversal, find a neckline, and start to reverse back up and create these higher lows, all the way up to $59,000 from a price of 45, shot the coin up almost $14,000 in just a matter of a week and a half, is enough reason for me to believe we're probably going to break through the neckline or the peak here, this resistance, and pump higher. Now, before we see that, you can see obviously on BitYard, we're looking for that confirmation. So obviously there's a neckline right here. If we break through that, obviously if we correct downwards, we'll know it's probably going to fall to the moving average and then back down to the neckline. But if we break through this resistance, we're going to be buying in long. Obviously on BitYard, it's pretty easy to do. I did link BitYard in the description if you wanted to check it out. You literally, type in 2000. I mean, I wouldn't do leverage trade of 50 times. Some people don't realize how volatile that is, and it will sell you out pretty damn quickly. Even using 10 is pretty, it's up there, but it's enough where you can, kind of play around and not worry. 1,000 times 10, and then leverage this, and then, if we decide to pump, the second we correct above, 50, we said $59,000, the second we see $59,000 being retested, which on Bitcoin right here, using this as a support, 50, yeah, I would say 59 is right about here. So 59 would confirm a bullish break to the upside. So putting a buy-in order at 59,000 or a limit order buying in at $59,000 should be enough for us to capitalize off that run to the upside. Buying in, then we buy, we leverage the trade, and then we create the stop loss at this support at $57,000. So we buy in. Once we close, we hope to go up. We set the stop loss right around 57. We need the candle first to close above 59K. Once we close above 59K, then we buy in for the rally. And then we just put that stop loss down here to protect ourselves. If we see a reversal, if the coin starts to dip and we retest 54.8, I would just be fairly patient. And I'm going to explain to you guys why in a minute. Bitcoin has it being retesting the top here. I don't want to say for sure that we're going to hit this, reject as we're doing, and just, completely topple over. It's possible, but the only way we can confirm that is if it breaks this uptrend here, and I'll explain why. Look at the other altcoins. Look at Ethereum. Ethereum has a beautiful uptrend here, hitting its all-time high. This is its resistance. We haven't yet got there, but I do believe price is going to bounce off this and head up higher and then retest this, and hopefully we can obviously break through it. But the price seems to be creating these higher low formations. There's a good chance it's going to see the next one here and then break through. So I'm not really too worried about it. I think the same thing is going to happen within Bitcoin. VeChain had the same thing. It had its higher low formation. It was forming and forming and forming. Hit the resistance up here, the all-time high, broke through, and now we're pumping even higher. And I do believe we're going to continue to go up. So VeChain was a good investment for those that were asking. And I'm sure a lot of you guys probably profit off this pretty well since we saw a confirmation break above this resistance here. Same thing will apply itself with Bitcoin. Bitcoin creating these higher lows. Good chance what I think is going to happen is we're going to see movements like this. Boom. Boom. And then once we hit this support, we're going to head back up and hopefully breach through here. If we don't breach through, and we actually at any point in the next week see the price of the coin fall down to here and close below this uptrend here, this green uptrend, it's game on. We have to short this market. It's going to be coming down. It's going to be coming down very quick. And I would not be surprised if we see this double top formation. But we also have to consider the fact that if we bounce off here, close above it, good chance we'll come back up, confirm retesting this resistance, and probably break through. So obviously, yes, it's it's either we're going up or down, but there's key resistances and supports we can use to basically confirm which direction we do decide to break through, so we can capitalize off those runs. So for XRP, the similar things happening. We do have an uptrend, but in other words, we're forming some sort of pennant flag, some bullish bull flag on the XRP chart. I mean, I can pull it up. You guys can kind of get the reference here what the bull flag would look like. Bull flag technical analysis. You can see what I'm referring to. It's something like this right here. And an uptrend right here. This is, maybe it's not a bull flag. This is what a bull flag looks like. It's more of this pennant flag, but a bullish pennant flag. You can see it right here. Price shoots into it, consolidates, then pumps up. Now notice on XRP, price shot into it, consolidates down, and then we should expect to see the price pop off. So that's really what I'm looking for. I'm really hyper focused on this coin. The similar, technical analysis would be applied to, XRP as it would all these other altcoins. If we see confirmation, price breaks through this downtrend right here, so we're looking probably closer to this white resistance. We break through 47 cents, which is right here. I would consider us to be bullish, and I would buy in for the swing to the upside because it has potential for the coin to easily hit 63 cents if we break bullish. We also have to consider if the moving averages on the daily and this uptrend or this bottom support here at 44 cents, the slight uptrend, gets broken and we start to fall, there's a very big chance we're going to see a swing easily down at 26 cents. So obviously it's going to have big potential. We're going to see a big pump to 63 cents or a big short to maybe 25 cents. So it's either or. The only confirmation we're waiting for is something of this, this pattern. We're either waiting for the price to close a daily candle above resistance or close a daily candle below support. The second we see confirmation of that, we buy in and we short the crap out of it or we leverage it. It's very easy. XRP is on BitYard, so definitely make sure to check that out here. We are getting ready for this, pennant flag to finish forming. And otherwise, the S&P 500 looks incredible. We broke through resistance here as of yesterday, giving us enough support to get back inside the ascending fractal. And now we're literally, so check this out before I wrap up today's video. All-time high was right here back on February 16th. Price was at 65 on the relative strength indicator. We're currently at that all-time high. We actually broke above the all-time high yesterday, hitting the same price level, and instead of being at 66, we're currently at 57. So we're much lower on the relative strength indicator. Just by doing this little dip and this little recovery, it's allowed us to not only gauge back above the uptrend here, but at a bottom support, which should allow the coin to, fill in this gap here, and it should allow the coin to pump even higher. Granted that we're now at the bottom, we're at a very low point on the coin when we could have been at a very high point, just the other day back up here. Otherwise, looking at the MACD, we look okay too. We're looking like a bullish cross is forming right now, which could pump us up even higher. Otherwise, guys, it's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.